Hello everybody and welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And this is a little bit of a different video than what I usually do, so there's no reaction in this video. It's just a brief update on what's happening with the channel. You may have noticed that it's been a little bit quiet the past couple of weeks on here. I recently went away on a family holiday and I'd set it up so that I'd pre-recorded loads of stuff. And I'd set it to come out one video a day, and that would basically lead me to a few days after I got back from the holiday, by which point I hoped to have caught up with some recording so that I could continue uploading videos, maybe not every day, but every couple of days at least. Unfortunately, during the time when I would usually record last week, there was some illness within the house, which meant that I couldn't get to the computer to record like I usually would. It wasn't me, don't worry. I'm fine. But it did mean that I'm a week behind where I expected to be with recordings. So I'm going to do some recording straight after recording this, and start trying to get them up over the next couple of days, and get back into a bit of a routine of getting videos up for you. What that does mean is I don't have anything in the sort of backstocks anymore. My edited videos pile is completely exhausted. My recordings that haven't been edited yet, I don't have any. So everything I record today will be the next stuff going up. So it's a perfect time to send me any suggestions if you've got any. I do put them all on. If I get any suggestions that I haven't already reacted to, or I haven't watched before my reaction channel was a thing, I always put it on the list. And then on weeks when I don't have much to react to in terms of new songs that I want to react to, I'll delve in and pick a couple out, and try and do something that you lot want me to do. I will always, if there's new releases this week that I want to check out, they generally take priority because I like to try and get time sensitive stuff out as quickly as possible. So if something's enjoying a bit of limelight on the internet or blowing up a little bit, I do like to try and get that out as quick as possible. I don't make any money off this channel, but I just like to try and get it out nice and quick to try and get a few more views than I might otherwise get if I delayed it by a couple of weeks. So that's the plan there. But other than that, yeah, I do try and take on board what you guys want me to react to. You know, people like Dan Vask or Bandmade, people like that. I would never have continued reacting to them if people didn't want me to. And same with the Taylor Swift album tracks. You know, people have responded to those really well, so I will continue doing those, but they get slotted in around stuff that comes out on a weekly basis, so they will be less frequent than new stuff basically, but they are still coming. I promise. Now, the other thing I need to speak to you about is Netflix and the copyright situation. So I don't know if any of you keep track of it, but on my community tab recently I posted that I was having to take a little bit of time out from posting the Heartstopper reactions due to some copyright stuff. Basically, Netflix, at that point that I posted that, I'd taken down my first episode reaction, which means I'm going to need to go back through and re-edit that. Shortly after I posted that, Netflix then took down my second episode reaction. So I didn't really see the point in continuing with editing episode 4, which is the next one I was due to upload. And which I haven't started editing yet, because what's the point if they're all going to get taken down after a couple of weeks? So the good news is I got the notification yesterday that Netflix have approved my third episode. They're happy for me to leave that up, so I'm going to go back and re-edit episode 1 and 2 in the same sort of style as I edited down episode 3, because I think I am getting a bit of more of a refined style as I go through these things. I'm not generally a TV reaction person, so getting the timings down, the specific editing style of taking stuff off screen but leaving the sound on, etc., it's still something I'm getting used to. So I'm going to go back and re-edit episode 1 and 2 and get those uploaded in the next couple of weeks, and then once I've got those uploaded, I will then move on to episode 4. It does mean that it's going to probably be December before episode 4 comes out. which might disappoint some people, because episode 4 of season 3, if you haven't watched it, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it is probably the best episode of Heartstopper, the first 3 seasons. So I want to do a good job on it, so I'm not going to rush it, and that'll be out hopefully in the next couple of weeks, but yeah, maybe into December. But yeah, other than that, things are fine, things are good. I have considered setting up a Patreon. Not that I think that I'm at the stage where I'm big enough or make enough content that deserves having one or warrants having one, but I just want somewhere to potentially put slightly longer form Heartstopper videos or any other TV series that I might do. I want to stick them somewhere, and I obviously can't stick them on YouTube because they get taken down. So I'm considering putting them all on a Patreon, having the Patreon fee be as low as I can get it, and just having it so if you want to pay for the 1 month, watch everything and cancel, that's absolutely fine. And then if TV shows etc do become a bit more of my channel, which might happen if they continue being popular, then I have got something set up and I can rejig things and maybe make it worth people sticking around for more than a month at a time. I don't know. Let me know what you think, and whether you'd be interested. Obviously, if nobody's interested, then I'm not gonna make 2 edits. I'm not gonna make a short and a long edit. I'm just gonna concentrate on the shorter edits and keep the raw files in reserve in case that changes one day. But yeah, that's it basically. Let me know what you think, and yeah, hopefully in the next couple of days. I'll put this up today, which is the 15th of November as I'm recording this, and then hopefully maybe tomorrow or the day after, the first of the next lot of reaction videos will come out. And I'm hoping to have the re-edited episode 1 of Heartstopper out over the next few days as well, but we'll see how that goes, because it's a lot harder to edit those, so I will have to fit it around family stuff. Thank you very much for dropping by, and I'll see you again in a reaction video very soon.